Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. Today I have this blue, pink, sparkly, shiny, glowy day, night makeup look. Yeah, basically it's just whatever you want to call it. I went out the other day and I bought the sleek eyeshadow palette. This is the Storm eyeshadow palette and I just thought I would do a makeup look for you guys. I've been wearing it a lot recently, that palette. It is so beautiful. I'll just show you. It's got so many gorgeous shimmery shades. It's got some matte shades. I haven't actually used any of the matte shades. It's just crazy for me because I always use matte, like browns and, you know, blacks and all that jazz, but I haven't used them at all. Like, they've not been used. So that's kind of crazy, but I've been using lots of the kind of more quirky colours, for me, more quirky. Like the blues and the purples and pinks, and I thought I would do a makeup look, so I've gone for like a blue pink makeup look. Yeah, so if you'd like to see how I do this look, then please keep watching. So as usual, this is no surprise, I'm just going to start off with my simple Clear Skin Oil Balancing Moisturiser all over my face and my Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. Moving on to my eyes, I'm going to use my Maybelline Colour Tattoo, and this is in the shade Inked in Pink. And then for the fun part, I'm going to use my sleek eyeshadow palette, the I Divine Storm palette, and this is just a beautiful palette. I've been using this so much recently. It's just these gorgeous, mostly kind of shimmery, glittery shades with a few matte shades, and I've been using these two shades a lot, the pink shade and the purple shade, but today I'm going to be a bit more interesting and I'm going to use the pink shade and two of the blue shades, which I wore the other day and I thought it looked really pretty, so I'm going to use those ones. First of all, I'm just going to go in the pink shade just in the inner corner and then halfway into the middle. Okay, and then for the outer corner, I'm just going to use, or not really the outer corner, kind of the outer corner and then halfway into the middle, I'm going to use this blue shade. These are so pigmented, like, they're so beautiful. Look how pigmented they are! Like, I barely picked up any. And they just, whoa. I look a bit crazy right now though. But then for the outer corner, I'm just going to go in with the darker blue. I feel like I should go to like a nightclub or something with this because it's so sparkly. It kind of does look a lot like a nighttime evening makeup look, but I've worn it during the day and I think you can wear it during the day. And then I'm just going to pick up this same dark blue and I'm just going to kind of bring it in, just being really careful to just go into the crease and not onto that pink shade, because like I said, these are very pigmented, so it's quite easy to make a mess with these eyeshadows. And then I'm just going back in with that pink shade just because I kind of covered it slightly during the blending process, which often happens, so don't worry. You have to kind of blend them and then put more on and then blend them again, and it's just a bit of back and forth, but I think it's worth it because I think eyes are probably my favourite part of makeup. And I just love experimenting and wearing different things, and I'm so happy because I now have a job where I'm allowed to wear crazy makeup. Not too crazy, but in my last job I wasn't really allowed to wear any, so I just kind of wore very minimal, natural looking makeup, which is fine, I don't mind that look at all, but I get so bored. Like, I just I like experimenting with different things. And then I'm going to line my eyes with this Maybelline. I feel like so much of my makeup is from Maybelline. Totally a coincidence. I don't know why. But this is the Eyestudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner 24 Hour. It just comes in a little pot. The only thing I will say about this eyeshadow is that it is a little bit difficult to put eyeliner on top of because it kind of compacts up into these little kind of dots all over your eye. So it is slightly annoying putting eyeliner on because it kind of just rests on those compacted bits of product. And you don't have to put eyeliner on, I always find that eyeliner just kind of defines your eyes. Even if you just put a little bit on. It just kind of makes it look a little bit more polished. But I actually love the look of no eyeliner and false eyelashes. Obviously you'd have to get some with a thin band, but I think that looks really beautiful as well. But today I'm not going to do false eyelashes just because I want to keep this, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's better without them. But obviously you can add false eyelashes if you want. So yeah, I'm not going to do like a cat eye or anything like that. I'm not going to do a flick, I'm just going to define the eyes a bit, just line them. And then for mascara I'm going to use another Maybelline product. I'm so sorry I didn't realize how many Maybelline products I have, but apparently I have a lot. This is the Lash Sensational mascara in black. Okay, and then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim eyeliner to line my upper lash line. It does look a little bit crazy and a little bit scary, but I think it just finishes off the eye. And I just spoke myself. Oh. Don't do that. Okay, so onto foundation. I'm going to use my well and truly much loved L'Oreal True Match foundation with my equally well used and well loved Real Techniques sponge, which is always in a disgusting condition. I do wash it, I promise, but I don't know, it just ends up accumulating product very quickly. And then I'm also just going to put a little bit of extra foundation just on my blemishes because this is a very full coverage foundation, so I just use this for concealing. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1, which is very handy. And then for under my eyes, I'm just going to use my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye Perfect and Cover Concealer. It used to be called Age Rewind. I don't know what it's called now, but this one anyway. And something I've been doing is with my sponge, I've been pushing the concealer kind of into my lower waterline, and that kind of, instead of using a pencil, it's kind of a really good trick. So I basically just kind of pull it down and just push the concealer in. And it just kind of brightens up your eye without having to use a pencil. So you don't have to go out and buy a pencil, you can just use your concealer. Which I kind of did by accident one day, and then I realised that it actually looked really good. And I don't know, it's just a cool little hack that I did by accident one day, and now I've just been doing it every day since then, and I think it looks so much better. It just makes you look more awake and just kind of opens up your eye and makes your eye look bigger. And then for powder, I'm just going to use my Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. Again, no surprises there. This is a really nice, affordable translucent powder. The only thing I will say is that it is kind of, it's not really translucent. It does have a bit of colour in it, and I've heard people say that it makes their skin lighter, like it has a bit of a white cast, but whenever I use it, it makes my skin darker, sometimes quite drastically darkens my foundation, which is really annoying. But But I don't know, I found that with literally every other translucent powder I've used, so I don't know if it's just my skin or I don't know. Because yeah, I've heard people say that this powder has a white cast to it, which I have definitely not found, so I don't know. It's a mystery. For contour, I'm going to use my Napoleon matte bronze, and I'm really annoyed because I don't have a darker shade, and this works best on me when I have my lightest foundation, so like no fake tan, which is almost never, like I'm pretty much always fake tanned. So this doesn't actually work that well. See, it's not that dark. Oh, I really need to get a new one. It's like darker. I mean, it's okay, like it works, but I'm just way too lazy to get a new one because it does work, but I prefer something a bit darker. But that's alright, we'll work with this one. I mean, some people would say that this was way too much anyway, but I wear a lot of makeup, so for me this is very minimal. Then I'm just going to contour my nose. Now for highlighter, I was going to use my Hourglass Loose Translucent Powder, which I use every single day and in all of my videos I think. But I have been using the Sleek eyeshadow palette, just this shade here, in my inner corner, and it works really, really nicely as a highlighter. So I'm just going to try using it as a regular highlighter and see what happens. We'll find out together. And it is beautiful. Yay! Cool, so this palette doubles as a highlighter too. And actually there's some colours you could probably use for contour in this palette. Some matte shades. I don't know though, don't quote me on that. I haven't tried them. But this is a really nice highlighter. Oh, look how pretty it is. Very intense. So probably not something you wear during the day, but like I said, there's not really any rules when it comes to makeup because I wear crazy makeup during the day too. So yeah, but it is kind of, that would be so beautiful for nighttime. That is very, very intense. Whoa. Keeping this sparkly, shiny theme going, I'm going to use my NYX Baked Blush in the shade Ladylike, and this is quite a sparkly blush. Very, very pink and rosy. So I am just shining and sparkling all over the place today. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I put a bit much on, but who cares? Okay, so for my lower lash line, I'm going to put two of the eyeshadows on. I'm going to, in the inner half, I'm going to put the pink shade. And then in the outer half, I'm going to use the lighter blue shade. And then right at the edge, I'm going to use the darkest blue. And I'm going to kind of like bring my brush up. So I'm going to sort of join it. I'm loving this palette. It is so beautiful. Okay, and then just to finish off my eyes, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, I don't know what this is called. The name's rubbed off. Fairly sure this is Maybelline as well. This is the Colossal mascara or something. It's got the word colossal in it. It's a yellow Maybelline mascara, you'll find it. I'm just going to use this on my lower lashes. For brows, I am going to use my Maybelline The Nudes palette, and I'm just going to use this shade. Okay, and we have come to the end of the makeup. Finally, I'm going to use my Maybelline. I swear this is not sponsored by Maybelline, but I feel like so many of my products are from Maybelline because it's probably one of my favorite makeup brands. But anyway, I'm going to use the Make Me Pink lipstick. This is the Colour Sensational, that's what it is. The Make Me Pink Colour Sensational lipstick. And this is a really beautiful blue-based pink, so I just think it goes really nice with the blue and the pink eyeshadow and the pink blush. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye guys.